Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Jesus TV, my return subscribers. Thank you so very much for always coming to listen to my gist, for your wonderful opinions, for your comments. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. For my new viewers, please make yourselves comfortable. Don't forget to like and share my videos, and don't forget to comment nicely. Yes, okay guys, people have been talking so much. Like, I don't know why so much hate on Olori Ashley. I cannot just imagine, what she did wrong that every other person has not done, that cannot be forgiven. Do you understand? So now they said Olori Ashley brought in her spiritual powers, a snake, into the palace allegedly, and you saw that well there where the water is. Olori Ashley is a daughter of water. She worships water. You can see it's not just worshipping water. There are people people actually call them daughters of water, that they came from water, and whatever they want to ask of, they ask from water, and water fulfills all their heart's desires. I don't know how that goes, but that is what they call Olori Ashley. I mean, because of her spirituality, her involvement in everything that concerns culture and tradition. Of course, you already know. You know by seeing Olori Ashley because she wears white, so you already know that. I mean, she's not ordinary, and she plays a huge role in the palace in Ile-Ife. Yes, she's been there for a very long time, even before Queen Naomi was married into the palace. So, and she's going nowhere. Okay, so she's a daughter of water. You can see in one of the video clips, you can see where, not, yes, in the picture clip, you can see where she was holding Fanta. She went to like a place called, like a beach, going to appease the goddess of the water, with her drink, with Fanta. Yes, that is how to appease water. For people that serve, and people that serves water, see, people that they call daughters of the water. So we all know that Olori Ashley is spiritual, which is not the only person. A lot of people now, even on social media, they no longer hide it. They come out to tell you that, oh, I'm a daughter of water, I appease the water, I do this, the spiritual aspect of it and all that. But they said Olori Ashley, allegedly, that she brought in her own powers into the palace. I mean, that she's manipulative. She was using her powers to manipulate the king, and that she brought in a snake from that well, like it's like a well in the palace. You can also see there was a time that the king, in one of the pictures, you will see where I posted it, that the king was also doing his incantation in that very well in the palace. I don't know what that means, but I mean, like, Olori Ashley can be everything, but for you to even think that she will she'll be able to manipulate the king is insane. Because I mean, you all know that the king is not ordinary. Yes, he's not ordinary. Every king is fortified, cannot be taken down easily. Juju cannot hold down a king. No, Juju cannot. So, like, for someone to say that Olori Ashley is using her spiritual powers to manipulate the king, and the king found out, according to the gist, allegedly, the king found out that Olori Ashley was actually doing a lot of things in the palace, that the king sent her packing. That was how they sent her packing back to the UK, even with the prince. And the person said, according to the gist, that allegedly that, this was not the first time. Do you understand? This was not the first time. In fact, they said she was the one that manipulated Queen Naomi to leave the palace. Even if Queen Naomi sees the king with people, she already knows that the king. She already knows that the king is entitled to as many women as he wishes. In fact, it was the king that refused to take more women, because I mean, he's a kind of one person kind of man, but the tradition and culture states that he must marry up to 7 wives for him to be able to achieve all his prayers, all he wants, achieve peace in Ife and also in his home. Do you understand? So everything that has been affecting him was due to the fact that he refused to listen to the Ifa priest. He refused to do what he was told. So that was why every woman that stayed with him left. So now they are saying that it was Olori Ashley that was manipulating all those things and all that. I don't know, but I still feels like, I mean, Olori Ashley is doing the things she loves doing. Of course, give what belongs to Caesar. But I don't see her using her powers, that is if she even have one, to manipulate anybody in the palace. If she was actually using her powers, I kept asking, why did the king go ahead to marry other women and not just only her? So those are the questions you all should ask before you even say she did that and she did this. Anyways, I said, let me bring the gist to you people, because people are always saying things that when I hear them, I know that, okay, yes, a lot of us, a lot of you people, I'm not included, doesn't like her. I don't have any reason not to like her. I don't have any reason not to like Olori Ashley. You understand? But whatever it is, God is always the judge. But the fact remains that all these unnecessary peddled lies doesn't really make any sense. You get? Anyways, thank you so very much for always coming around for viewing my channel. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share my videos. And don't forget to comment nicely. Have a blessed day. Bye.